Hello, everyone. So yes, for those who have read the street title, we are still on the hunt to go and become Ferrari. I like the fact that I've literally just now made that running joke. The fact that I completely and utterly could not spell Ferrari at one point, so it's just now we are Ferrari. we are going to be trying to be Ferrari. I mean, to be fair, Ferrari is good. Ferrari is not. There's a difference. There's a difference between Ferrari and Ferrari. Currently, we are Ferrari. We are absolutely horrible, off the pace, and we are probably going to mess up strategy and pit stops. Ferrari is none of those. Ferrari is absolutely dominant. Ferrari does not mess up on pit stops, and Ferrari only occasionally messes up on strategy. Typically due to rain or just something else that is like, yeah, you're not really going to suspect that. Like, you're not going to really suspect that your drivers are just going to crash or get crashed into, or just other things that are, like, typically out of your control. So after this race, I have I thought I had a suspension the next day, and then I had a front wing the following day. Okay, so because I'm curious, what is that one? Rear wing. Okay. One thing I did do kind of wish about this is that you could actually start setting up stuff the next day. Essentially. Because I'll very much admit that that with how this is set up, I don't know if I get to actually control the stuff for the... I don't know if I get to control stuff for the third. Like if I do, great. I will love being able to control stuff for the third, and I'll be able to control... Well, I love controlling this month. Mainly because, like, this month is going to be very much increase the pit crew. Like, they will take as much rest as they need to go and be well rested for Baku. I will very much give them as much rest as they need to go and get to Baku. However, that said, I still want to, one, vastly decrease this, essentially, for one. Two, I do kind of want to vastly decrease this as well. So, it is what it is. But, like, I will admit that, like, this, for the pit crew, makes a whole lot more sense. Like, this makes a whole lot more sense. Like, it being just a... Like, depending on what... Well, yeah, like, later on... well, yeah, as you go into later seasons, like, you essentially lose time for for the more experienced people to leave if for like other teams and stuff like that, the mistake percentage increases for that same reason. So basically, like, you need to just increase drilling and stuff like that. Like, that makes sense. I like that. But yeah. Really? An average of like 4 minutes. Oh, so I can only control 3. So I had to go and have that. So McLaren just drastically decreased. Mercedes is there. I've also vastly decreased. Wait, what? Wait a minute. So now that I think about it, McLaren really went and had that. I mean, granted, I've probably been like the one that's like, yeah, hi, most improved for the first 2 races. Because this is not a slope. This is a cliff, basically. Like, this one and this one, you can probably drive up them. This one, you may be able to do it with a rock climbing machine. Oh, sorry, with a rock roller. This one, what kind of vehicle do you even have to do that? But this is kind of an interesting thing. I didn't realize that this was actually... Oh, wow, Williams. Okay, I thought I was bad! I thought I was bad! Oh, dear. Okay, at least I didn't follow AlphaTauri. At least I didn't follow the AlphaTauri thing. Like, I'd much rather be like that to that, because then it's at least like, this is understandable. Like, you just make mistakes, you go and, like, it's the first season. Oh, sorry, it's the first time, like, people are not used to stuff. So, like, yeah, you can get it. It's understandable. Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm typing in D&D lore. Uh... So basically, the thing that I'm mentioning to somebody is like, somebody's saying that mimics that D&D mimics are evil on their own. That's not true, actually, for anybody that's played D&D or that does not know. Uh, so basically, it's like the reason why I brought up the mimic is like said every person using something for evil. It's like I brought up I am not using this mimic for evil purposes, such as trying to go and have it swallow all of my enemy. Oh dear lord! Actually, now that I think about it, actually now that I'm seeing that, AlphaTauri is even on the screen. How bad did AlphaTauri do in the second race to where they're not even on the screen? But yeah, like, the reason why I bring up a mimic not being necessarily evil is for those that don't know, a mimic in D&D actually just prioritizes hunger, essentially. So like, by technicality, like, the lore of a mimic is you can just throw a bunch of food at it, just repeatedly throw a bunch of food, and then it's like, okay, I don't gotta try to attack these people, they give me food. Okay. I will let them give me food in order to not attack them. I am perfectly fine to not attack them for more food. So yes, I did. I see somebody say like, "This is why I have trust issues." It's like, my reply to that: exactly. Charlie the friendly mimic is a great friend until he thinks he can eat you. uh. Because to be fair, like I said, that is how mimics are. Or at least that's how they are in my games. I could be wrong. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm quite curious about this. I remember seeing it in lore. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh yeah, right. I forgot I have multiple mimics. Let's see. I've only predatory. How do you evolve greater cunning and the ability to carry out simple conversations and common undercommon? So I mean, yeah, like I said, like, okay, so like I didn't necessarily. Okay, so I am somewhat wrong. Like I did, like it is wrong to say that they will be your friends, but like, I if a mimic does essentially evolve of like greater cunning and the ability to carry on several conversations in common or undercommon, yeah, the mimic is perfectly fine and to actually allow safe passage through their domains or even provide information in exchange for food. So like I said, well yeah, like I said, a mimic's top priority is food. It's just that, well, a mimic can be anything, even an F1 tire. It just matters on, does it find, does it feel like that, like you are food at this point, or does it feel like you are friend?
It's wonderful to be back down under for the Australian Grand Prix. There may be several street circuits on the F1 calendar, but this unique lakeside layout is like none other. High-speed
Wait, this is... To be fair with this one, I always think that... I don't know why, but I always think that this is an actual circuit, rather than a street circuit. I don't know why. Actually, now that I think about it, I really should have had that mimic conversation while I was in array. Because now that I think about it, like, I could literally have just talked about the, rather than, like, spending, like, what, 15 minutes at the start, talking about, like, Ferrari, what the joke with Ferrari, and then, like, mimics, essentially. Yeah, I could literally have just did the mimic stuff, like, now. Essentially. Because, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I will say that I do, out of all of the D&D creatures, my favorite is definitely a mimic. Not because it's powerful, not because...
The car is okay.
The car feels tricky.
Up it.
Yeah, it's like a mimic is my favorite D&D creature. Not because it's powerful, not because it can TPK, not for any reason like that. No. The actual reason why I like a mimic is the fact that it's so interesting. Plus, to be fair, plus, essentially, oh, frick. Okay, yeah, that would be fine enough. So yeah, I was gonna design that and continue. So, like, basically, like, rules as written, a mimic can technically be anything, for one. So, like, by technicality, you find a sword in a dungeon. That could be a mimic. Like, there's quite literally nothing stopping somebody. I said, there's nothing stopping a mimic from being a sword. And so, it's just doing, like, it's just like, oh, hey, this thing's doing, like, acid damage, too. Or seemingly, like, being better. Okay. Cool. Oh, hey, it's numbing the entire enemy. Wait, it's not the entire enemy. Why the frick is this thing numbing the entire enemy? What is with the sword? Is the sword a mimic? Answer, yes. But, like, that's something that's possible, for one. That's part of why I like a mimic. A secondary reason why I like a mimic.
Okay.
Mimic on!
I'm happy.
Okay, understood.
Because yes, for those that don't know, you can there is quite literally a book for mimic colonies. What source is the mimic colony? What source? Ah, yeah. Soldier, Soldier's culture of everything. Before anybody cares about the actual thing. So like, there's various different things that you can have in there that are like magical phenomena, such as like Eldritch Storms. That's something. Being like Flay Wind, Flame Storm, Necrotic Tempest, Theorem Sand, Emotional Echoes like Boldness, Doubt, Fear, Hatred, Inspiration, Joy, Love, and Sorrow. Enchanted Springs, and not quite sure what Enchanted Springs are. Magical Mushrooms, again, haven't looked too much into those. And then Mimic Colonies, where it's just like, hello to Mimicry's hello to the old folks home of mimics, where you can just deposit the grandmas that you dislike, and there's going to be a question mark always on whether or not you will ever be able to visit them again. I mean, I know that I literally just made like one of the most horrible jokes that you could probably ever make, but still, I can't help but laugh. Oh, nice. Nice job, Science. Because like literally upon making that joke, I'm now just in bed. Oh, screw you, Signs. I thought that was your I mean, fair enough that your driving preparation's at 69%, and nice job on that, but still.
And ticket flag.
I thought that was your setup. Yeah, well. Okay, so yeah, it's lagging a little bit. I will say though that it's at least not something that's noticeable to where, like, for example, I could be looking over here, take a quick glance, and like, well, yes, I did take a quick glance over here to my second monitor, and I saw that turn, and it wasn't like I saw it suddenly go from like here to here. So yeah, it is what it is though. Alright, there we go. Max laps, goes mine as well. To be fair, somebody just showed an image. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna just call them somebody. They have a name, yes. I will admit that, but I'm not going to necessarily state their name like fully on stream. But yeah, like. Yeah, like somebody actually when shared like yeah, probably what would be a mimic for us essentially. And like if you're believing that they are wrong, let me go and ask you this: how much do you order from Amazon? Because if you don't think that if you don't think that a box for Amazon Prime would not be like one of the perfect forms a mimic could take, I am willing to bet you are probably quite wrong. Because like, imagine how many boxes for Amazon Prime. One gets shipped a day, Two, just people open without suspecting a thing. And so, like, the moment you open it up, it's like, hi, here's a mimic trying to eat you. And like a postman, could like just suddenly be like, oh, hey, here's a mimic. Oh, sorry, here's the box. Okay, here you go. And then just like gets unsuspectingly killed by the mimic. Person trying to open a package, same thing. So, yeah. Oh, you're still halfway across the track. Sure. Let's go with that. But yeah, like I do apologize for laughing a bit at the welcome down to I forget what I even said. To be fair, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what would be like a decently good name for a mimic colony that's just an old folks home.
So there was a crash. Watch for debris in front.
So it's like Magnuson and Joe. Yeah, Magnuson and Joe. But yeah, it's kind of like you can't blame me too much when like literally the whole image of the mimic colony is like two grandmas in a chair. One of the grandmas is definitely on a mimic chair. The other one is probably in a mimic chair. The house is a mimic. The two hanging potted plants are mimics. The potted plant down below is a mimic. The barrel is a mimic. The table is probably a mimic.
Entire phase update when you can.
I'm gonna crush.
Okay, understood.
And then you add in the fact that the table decoration is also probably a mimic. So it's quite literally the entire old folks home is a mimic, seemingly. Actually, I just realized they give science the capability to have a lot of his strategy done. Where the Claire is the issue. Wait, did I have something? Okay.
Any feedback on the car?
Okay, like this.
Copy. taking the flag.
'91. Okay. I like the idea of that. Kind of like the idea of that too. Okay.
How are we, temperatures?
We need to work on the tires, keep the temperature on the tires.
In all honesty, I will admit, while I do like the fact that they are adding in, well they are adding in things to make it harder, such a bit more for us to manage. I will very much admit that, like, I still would kind of want the option to go for like various parts.
Update when you can.
Yes, guys. Let's keep working with our release with good progress.
Copy, understood.
Alright, let's go. But yeah, like I said, like one thing that I would, actually, is this an option? Yeah, no. Like one thing that I do kind of wish that we could do. Also two things I wish that we could do for. Yeah, basically like two things I wish that we could do for our like F1 manager is essentially like yeah, basically two things that I kind of wish that we could do. One, be able to turn off tire temps, because like I'll very much admit that it's like there are times where yes, I will very much admit that it's like yes, hi, give me the the need to manage tire temperatures. There's other times where it's like no, I don't want to have to worry about managing tire temperatures. So what is his grade? Okay, so this is his 96. Okay.
Tire phase update when you can.
Tires doesn't progress.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, very poor grip, I don't know why.
Keep temperature in the tires.
So yeah, I might be able to have gone in with that, but not really.
Update your tire phase when you can.
That's about one more than what I expected
Sorry,
for science.
Okay, understood.
Welcome everyone to...
Not sure why not. Why not let's sync like that.
Green light.
And stay negative on the dash. Stay negative.
Should have let them go out on those, but oh well. I've already made that mistake, so I'm gonna live with it. Plus, to be fair, it's not like we're gonna beat the Red Bull anyway. based off of the Red Bull file, it's like I'm not even really concerned about this. And here's why. Here's why I'm not concerned. I could qualify wherever I want, however I please, perfectly fine. And then Red Bull still blows by me because just sheer dominant pace. And just sheer dominant pace, lap after lap after lap after lap. So, yeah, like they may be like there and there, but like that one, like if they're consistently there, then like then I could run like this at a certain point. And if they're consistently running like there, then it's like, okay, well obviously they're going to be faster if I can sometimes run this fast, but then I'm like this fast or even this fast. Maybe this fast. Yeah, I shouldn't have done. Oh well. Oh well. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, to be fair, even if I put it at Q1, I still was going to put him on that setup. Do note that. I just wanted to change the tires because I didn't intend to have them out on like fresh tires. Especially not when they should be able to get through on like these tires. If they don't get held up like they probably did.
And stay
Oh,
negative.
Sainz
Stay
apparently got
negative on the dash.
held up a lot more than what I thought Leclerc did. Oh, so Leclerc didn't need to go out again. Sainz, for the most part, did. But yeah, like you said, I could technically be faster. But like, well, I could be faster at one point, but like, they could easily just like find either A, more pace, or B, they just run the same pace, like lap after lap after lap, like what Sainz has currently done. I will use that second set, but I'm not gonna use it yet.
And reminder, stay negative on the dash.
But I do like the fact that it's also that here it does sort based off of used or yeah, how much it's been used essentially, as well as like what it is. Like this is used for the race. This is used for like well this is used for the race. This is used for the race. This can be used for the race. But it can also be used for Q. And then these three are, well, these are more designed for Q, but like I don't have to use them specifically for Q.
Okay, and checkered flag.
Now, that's kind of annoying. Like essentially the fight for pole was technically like quite close actually. And then there was like everybody else. Ain't nothing interesting within. Wait, Williams got to freaking. Both Williams got into Q2. Fair. I mean, to be fair, the Williams was suited for this.
Welcome to race day.
Okay, so to a certain extent, I did like the estimated race time thing, or the fact that it would update essentially, like per time. All right.
The fans here in Melbourne are all set. Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
But yeah, I already know that my battle is more with, essentially Aston Martin. Or not. More Mercedes, apparently. Okay, definitely more with Mercedes, considering the fact that Alonso is like just gone.
Clear to Atletico. Watch your delta.
Copy.
So there was.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, yeah, that's a much more understandable
It's
reason
not
for
going
him
the way
doing
the
that.
team had hoped.
Red flag, red flag. We have a red flag for Albon. The only thing I'm gonna really hate is the Signs essentially gets overtaken because he doesn't have DRS because DRS wasn't activated when he was going through the detection point. Actually, I'm just gonna speed up through it.
Virtual safety car ending.
Copy that.
Cause it's not like there's anything to manage or while doing that.
Losing the front quite a bit.
And speed up to keep some temperatures.
Temperature, how are we?
And try to keep the temperature on the tires.
As I do this. Oh, Alonso made it stop, that's why.
Pit confirming box.
Yeah, happy the box.
Actually, yeah.
And box now, box.
Copy box.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Copy.
Okay, now I have to watch. Oh my god. The front jack.
Look after the tires, please.
Yeah, copy. How are we, temperatures?
We need to work on the tires. Keep the temperature on the tires.
It always pays to talk tactics with the drivers. You can instruct them to respond to a number of different situations.
You're just now telling me
There are
this?
several other unique
Actually, I guess I didn't go and actually do that on this file. Because I did it on the Red Bull file. Because I knew about that. Oh, that's a rip. 7th and 8. Okay.
Perez has crossed the line first.
Taking the flag. Now P7.
And that's another race done for Fernando Alonso.
Oh, this is a
And
glitch.
onto the podium goes Sergio Perez, and he's certainly in good company there.
That's an interesting glitch. Nice. So we are at least finally on the board. For this. We're still towards the bottom, but hey. We're at least on the board. Great. Science went up in smoothness, and Leclerc went... He actually went up in control? Interesting. So lots of SD doing, then Saucy, Bigdanovich, and O'Sullivan. So apparently I lost 2 rear wings, and then I lost the front wing. I forgot to investigate Behrman. I want to maximize this time to increase their. I think I have to show cumulative. Okay, so I get 12 seconds. So I get yeah, I get point 12. I drop the chance by point 11. Okay, I hate the fact that I can't apparently do Titan tires, essentially. Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot that it's wheelgun. Okay, so 40. Hmm. I mean, yeah. I like the idea for that. I mean, after all, I typically don't promise anything that I don't foresee myself being able to hit. Essentially. Like, for example... Yeah, like, for example, I do that. Partially because, like... If I'm going to hit it, then it's like, okay, I might as well. Well, if I'm going to do this, then I basically have to do that. Because I can't go and have both drivers reach Q3 without both drivers hitting Q2. Because, yeah, it's similar to this. Actually, 2.4. How's mine going to stack up to that? Okay, so 2.4. So, in theory, it's going to be about 2. Yeah, it's going to be about 2.424. Okay. Uh. I mean, to be fair, I probably should have had this guy on processes. Actually, now I realize why I had it. It's like, I had it that way because then I could go and actually upgrade the potential skill higher. Or rather have higher pit crews, you know. Oh, frick, I forgot about that. I'm dumb. Oh, 8 million. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so my advantage is actually in low speed. At least in terms of like Ferrari to Red Bull. In terms of like Ferrari to Red Bull, mine is actually in lower speed. Same thing with the Mercedes. McLaren's not actually a worry as much as I thought. Yeah, no, my main concern is actually high. Okay. Really? So apparently also like the say the low speed, it would actually affect the airflow sensitivity, whereas high wouldn't. Okay, yeah. Oh, the high speed does affect the DRS delta and opposed to sensitivity. Um, so their chassis is of course better. My front wing is a lot better in low speed, but they're slightly better in high speed. Really, mine has higher drag reduction. Yeah, my advantage is more in like the sensitivity. Really, the grid average is actually a bit lower. Same thing with the chassis. the same amount for everyone. Yeah, high speed. Hmm. Okay. No need to be concerned. Okay, cool. So I voted for it. Who voted against it? McLaren. Understandable, they probably had sensitivity to lose. Williams, Alftari, and Osterbarn. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough on all of those. Wait, why do I have a pin? Somebody got my visit. Yes. Yes, it is. I can't even upgrade this. Okay, fair enough on that. Really? So Behrman's now considered average aggression. Okay. So that means that pretty much my top priority, one of my more top priorities would be probably like Jack Crawford. Especially if I'm wanting to have him like be useful. Really, 180 is American. Oh, interesting that they do go and have insufficient funds this time. Because I remember that it used to be that you could go into debt, technically, to go and do it. And, like, you didn't have to go and manually do it. Oh yeah, right. They would be used. Frick, I forgot. Yeah, I should have thought of this. Rather than like looking at this, essentially. Because right, it would be thinking about like this stuff, so it would be factoring in for like the raise. I don't make any runs down this lap. Down both cars. Right, I should be having the clear out first.
Greetings from Azerbaijan, where we're back in the country's capital.
I should do things like this more often. Oh yeah, suspension.
Zero, okay.
Yeah, that's
Struggling quite a lot with the car.
Copy that.
You
Are
cracked.
you okay?
Yeah, I am.
Vehicle
Hopefully
safety car.
stopping.
What's your delta?
Okay.
Oh, somebody involved this.
So there was a crash. Watch for debris in front.
Handing now.
Yeah, copy.
Tire phase update when you can.
Tires to the front right.
Other contact.
There is a crash. Possible debris there. Watch out.
No. No. No.
Well, that's it, rip.
Now this is Sergio Perez. Tries to get by. Oh, and the car's there, unable to keep out of each other.
Vehicle safety car. Focus on the delta.
Okay.
I hate this game and its collision detection.
Handing now.
God,
Copy.
this game's collision detection is so bad. Like, I don't even know what they changed on that. Like, it seems like it was somewhat bad before, but it feels like it's gone way worse.
Taking the flag.
Welcome everyone, qualifying for this.
God, I freaking hate this thing. I have to freaking do some random change to just hope that it works. I am literally going to have to go into with a blind setup.
Green light.
I need sprint. I need sprint. Okay.
And stay negative.
I now very much understand why the teams went. Yeah, no, stop having us do FP2. Yeah, FP2 is quite literally pointless in something like this. Because, yeah, very much so. It's like, okay, sure, cool. I can go and increase my freaking practice thing. But, like, I'm in performing! Doesn't matter at this point. So yeah, like now, for example, I can do this, but I can guarantee that I'm not going to get an optimal setup.
And stay negative on the dash. Stay negative.
Currently P2. That was a good lap.
And checkered flag.
Actually, I think webcam is a little bit off. Oh, so I should actually have reversed it. Way to go, science. You at least up 69. Quit trying to improve. Just type in why dare you improve? Okay, really, how dare you? Improve by another 0.005. That's too much for stepping.
The car is okay.
Hello, Bacon and School 14.
Copy.
How are you? Oh, yeah, I should call this in. I didn't even check his. That's a rip.
Update when you can.
Okay, like this.
Copy.
I am good, just absolutely hating Baku. Like, I don't mind Baku normally. I don't mind watching Baku. Man, I hate Baku here. To be fair, it also doesn't help the fact that this game, I don't know why, but I swear that in comparison to 2022, that they made the collision detection worse. Cause like the collision detection is not bad. It's the same way. But like, in terms of determining who gets a penalty, it's gotten a lot worse. Cause like, yeah, like, who's there behind? Yeah, like, if Magnussen, for example, was on the outside, ran wide, and Sainz went into the wall, there's a good chance that Sainz would have gotten the penalty for it. Despite the fact that he was literally driven into the wall. And he still gets the penalty. Despite the fact that literally Magnussen takes no damage, he gets no actual issue. he can still get the penalty. Yeah, it is. Hence why I'm so mad at the fact that it happened to Leclerc. And it gets even worse when you factor in it was done by Perez. It was done by the friggin' Red Bull, and I still get the penalty despite being on the friggin' outside. Because the Red Bull totally needs another friggin' advantage. Like in all honesty, I honestly wouldn't mind it if it's like, oh hey, championship leader. If you are in the championship leader and you are like if you're in the championship leader, in the championship position or the league championship position, and you're pretty much involved, then like I honestly would not mind a code as our part section of the code that just automatically makes the penalty your fault, even if it wasn't. I mean, you would think that, yes. I don't go and argue that point. You would definitely think that I don't like Red Bull. The problem is, I don't mind Red Bull. It's the same reason why, like, I'm hating on Red Bull because for the same reason why I hate it on Mercedes. Is like I don't hate Red Bull. I don't hate Mercedes. What I hate is the fact of them absolutely dominating and winning all the gosh darn time.
I hope it's okay at least.
Everyone okay? Just debris all around.
And I especially hate it in the game, essentially. Cause like with this one, I especially hate it when like the Red Bulls are like absolutely dominating, get favorite treatment and other things. It's like, yeah, like no dominance lasts forever. Essentially, I will admit though, but like the more dominant somebody is, the more dominant a team is, the more likely you are going to have people that don't actually hate the team, literally just hate on the team because they just win all the gosh darn time. Because like for example, like my technical favorite team is Mercedes actually. But like you take a look at 2020, 2021. Yeah, no, I absolutely hated Mercedes. Like, Mercedes was definitely not the team that I was cheering for. I was cheering for them to lose. But yet, I cheered for Mercedes to win now. Why? Simple. Verstappen's already proven that he is the world champion. So, people can shut up about the fact that he's a fake champion. You can say that he should be a two-time champion. And that's kind of like fair enough, but you can't say that he's a fake champion, essentially. That was the whole thing that I wanted Verstappen to win in 2022. But like now that that's been cleared away, so like, nobody can say that he's not a fake so that nobody can say he's a fake champion. And I want Red Bull to start losing. And yeah. Somebody on Friday said I should go. Somebody asked me on Friday to start a Red Bull file. Real life is why I'm not going to start a Red Bull file. Cause like literally, no offense to anybody that likes Red Bull. I don't hate Red Bull, for example. I hate Red Bull winning all the time, but I don't hate Red Bull itself. But like, if we want to see Red Bull win, let's be real. Would we not just watch a real F1 race? Like, honestly, if we're wanting to watch Red Bull absolutely dominate the entire field, I don't need to be running a game for it.
Is he okay?
Yeah, not bad.
So, like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, kind of. It's like, in terms of achievement stuff, okay, sure, fair enough. I don't mind running a Red Bull file personally for achievements, but like, that's not me streaming. Because to me, the whole point about me streaming is basically like, well, yeah, basically like what I'm trying to do when I stream is I am trying to go and show, well, I'm trying to show like everybody in chat something that I find enjoyable, essentially. And so hopefully like me enjoying it means that you all enjoy it. Because it's why I don't play Genshin, essentially. Because like I don't like. Could you all enjoy seeing me just rant absolutely about Genshin? Yes, I definitely do say like people could enjoy me ranting about Genshin. But it's a lot harder for people to go enjoy it when I'm ranting about the game all the damn time. Hence why like I kind of want to continue the meme of Ferrari.
And check it flag.
I love the fact that I've now just basically here made a meme out of the fact that I can't spell. Because the whole reason about me being and about me saying the quest to be Ferrari is literally all because I couldn't spell Ferrari at one point, so I spelled it as Ferrari. I'm not even joking about that much. Like, if you take a look at the F1 Manager 2022 thing, you will actually see me go. Like, if you take a look at the actual person, it's not better Ferrari strategist. No, it's better Ferrari strategist. It's just that now I'm unironically doing that name. It's unironically a better Ferrari strategist.
Hello and welcome as
Actually, no. Is it better Ferrari strategist? Is it different? Oh yeah, no. Like, it's unironically this time I'm Ferrari strategist. Because we are not trying to be Ferrari. We are trying to be Ferrari. Ferrari is good and dominant and will probably be able to push the fight to Red Bull. Ferrari is just going to be going down the toilet. It's not going to be fighting Red Bull anytime soon at all. It probably will never fight Red Bull because they're just going to absolutely make mistakes. Ferrari, however, will not do that as much. Ferrari will still make mistakes, just not nearly as much as Ferrari. We will at least not make it a meme. We will not make our mistakes a meme, at least. Yeah, I have like 3 sets of sauce. I'm good. I can... Eh? Wait. Oh! 500. That's our 5 million. 2.5. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And thank you for that. So this is actually something I didn't realize about this game yet. Partially because I just never noticed, but like, kind of interested that they do now have different values for the car parts. Because I remember in 2022 where like the car parts essentially just were like $1 million regardless. Nice to know that the engine is like 5 million.
And away we go.
Yeah, like the engine is 5 million. The gearbox is 1 mil, and then like finally the ERS is 2.5. Understandable. Yeah, like this is definitely like for as much as I gotta give this game like a hard time about things, I will say there are a lot of things this game does better. Like, for example, this model. Like, the fact that I can run this model, stream, and run the game all at the same time. It means that this game has got, over 2022 is a lot easier on computers, essentially. So, like, basically it's like, yeah, like, back in May, essentially, for example. I remember playing an F1 Manager 2022. People actually were complaining about my computer fans at that point. This one, I feel like I could probably play it in that same situation. And, like, they probably wouldn't complain too much about the fans. To put it to you that way. For one. But, yeah, like, like, a lot of the other stuff, it's like, yeah, definitely if I'm wanting to go and play one of these two for enjoyment, this is definitely the one that I will play. Because, like, despite the fact that I say that, like, the essentially fault detection, I guess, I swear has gotten worse between these two games. Like, that's really about one of my only complaints in this entire game. Like, quite literally, if it, like, I literally subtract the fault detection, and I do feel like I might, like, I do feel like it probably would be, like, well, like, I have no complaints, really, essentially. Or at least all of it would be kind of like, well, yes, this is still, like, something that could technically be bad. It's something that I complained, and just as much, if not more, with 2022. So, yeah. Like, that's one of the things that you actually have to understand with me. Like, I do complain a lot about games outside of, like, 100% Orange Juice, but, like, frequently if I'm complaining about a game, odds are, if I'm complaining about a game and I'm still streaming it, odds are I actually like the game. And thank you for the follow, Bacon and School. But yeah, like, essentially, if I'm complaining about a game, that means that that I am seeing something that is improvable in the game. So, like, fault detection. That is something that I do feel like is probably improvable in this game. Or at least something that's, like, it's a little bit more understandable or acceptable. Because, like, sometimes it's like, yeah, it would be obvious about the mistake, but, like, if the mistake is, if it's, like an outside type thing, then it's, like, I'll say if it's a corner with the outside thing, I definitely do say that, like, the car on these, like, I would perfectly be fine if, like, for example, in the Paris situation, if I was where Paris was, I'd be perfectly fine with receiving the penalty for, like, the putting, like, Stroll or whoever into the wall. Like, that's perfectly fine to me. Because it's like, yeah, I kind of, like, Paris kind of left them no space, essentially. So, like, essentially having, like, having, like, inside, outside type, stuff for corners, like, that would be a way to address it, or to address the person goes into wall because person inside just never gives space, and then person on outside gets penalty for insert reason here. Like, that would kind of fix it. But, like, a couple other things, it's like, they're not coming to mind, actually, with this. So, like, So like I'm not actually straight up actually being like, oh hey yeah, like this thing's wrong, and stuff like that. So like I do feel like there are still a couple of the glitches from like 2022. Like I remember, like I'm pretty sure the glitch or the one of the important glitches to note about this game is like, as far as I know, if you go in and are doing the revert button before like Q, that button is useless. Cause straight up, you'll go and press that button, and then come to Q2, it will act like you never even pressed that button. Like, honestly, to me, they could literally, if it wasn't for the fact that it's a somewhat important button and it works like literally every other time, I would say literally to just remove that pointless button. Essentially. Because, like, it quite literally does virtually nothing. Why is Alonso on hard? Why is the entire field not on like medium, so it's soft? The frick? Actually, I guess most of the field is on medium and soft. Only if you are on hards. But why are the few even on hards? The frick? I don't know why this AI is dumb. It just is. To be fair though, I'm not going to complain too much about the AIs. Because like, I will very much admit that like, it is somewhat hard to code an AI. So like, I definitely will not going to complain about that. And yes, like these.
So there was a crash.
Crap.
And reminder about debris and marshals on the main straight.
As for the team back in the garage,
Okay, that one I would say probably nobody was at fault.
Safety car. And stay positive.
Yeah, all good.
Prepare your tires.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool. I do like the radio messages. The only thing I kind of hate about the radio messages is like, for example, with the Ferrari stuff, they pretty much only work if it is like Leclerc and Sainz.
Safety car in this lap. It will be in this lap.
For the first time.
So stay on our toes.
Copy.
So like, for example, the driver, if I switched off Sainz, and that driver would not have said copy. Much like if a Demi would have said after copy, it's like, be sure to keep your tires, be sure to get your tires up to temperature. He would not, like, he would say it now, because I have Sainz. So if I switched off Sainz, yeah, like if I switch off his signs, then he would never again say, be sure to get your, be sure to get tires up to temperature. Essentially. So like, it's one of those things where I do say it's kind of disappointing, but like, yeah, it's not. It's at least not like the biggest thing. Like, I definitely do say that, like, well, yeah, it would be nice for like the for like the crew chief to go and do it, or even just like have it be text to speak. Oh yeah, like if you're doing like signs and Leclerc, yeah, it would be their actual voice. Like all these people, if you have them at their team, they will always have their voice. Otherwise, it's debatable. I'm pretty sure that if you have that, no matter what team it is, if you have the driver paired up with the person they are normally paired up with, then yeah, it will display the. So then it'll go and give you the driver and the engineer voice. But otherwise, as whichever person talks first, you'll probably only get their audio. You're not going to be as likely to get the driver's audio at that point. Like, I haven't fully tested it, so I don't know how it works, but like, I know that on 2022, which they've taken a lot from it, and they have improved certain things, like I mentioned, with the fact that it's a lot easier on like computers, or this game's a lot easier on computers. So like, hence why I can run my model, whereas on 2022 I just flat out couldn't. Well, actually no, I can't say I couldn't run my model. I could run my model. It's just that frequently what would happen is I'm looking this way, and then like I go and turn right here, and while I'm looking this way, for like a second or two, my model is still looking this way, or just otherwise lagging, not really showing how I'm actually looking, like is what I actually use this model for. Because the whole reason for me using this model, it's not that I don't want to show my face, essentially. It's just that I don't find a good reason to go and show my face like all the time. And so like, to me, I just find it a lot easier to go and use as like a model, and essentially have it be like, oh, hey, like I'm looking over here at my main monitor, and then like, oh, hey, now I'm looking over at chat, and so like, you guys can see very clearly that I'm distracted by chat as I'm heading at 300 kilometers per hour towards the wall. And so, by the time I look over, it's like, oh frick, that's a wall. I can't do anything to stop it.
One lap to go.
Oh,
Let's lift off.
Copy.
I forgot about that. To be fair, that's something else I do like about this game. Or one of the things I do say is an improvement. They actually do have this. Sometimes I forget to check it like I did here. But like, what it frequently does is, it's like, oh, hey, by the way, driver, go and use up extra ERS if you want to. If I recall, if I am assuming this correctly. I could be wrong, but like, it is what it is. So. Oh, frick.
Check it.
Come on, signs. Come on, signs.
P3.
Damn it.
That was nice. We've been extremely strong. Good to see.
You've done a great job.
Oh, nice job, Scroll.
Thank you, man.
And exactly
P6.
point. That's a
Let's
4.669.
push.
Yeah, I know that's it.
Charles Leclerc, one of the drivers who picked up points today in the...
And now time for Leclerc to be
Race
down
day
2
has
positions.
arrived, and the time has almost come.
I forgot about this is how that works. I forgot that in this game it's going like it was for our, well, it's going off of the 2022 system, where it's like, hi, here's the sprint. Where you are after the sprint is where you are basically starting for the race. Oh, whoops, no, so I want it more like, actually, to be fair, I could probably do. Yeah, like, actually, wait, no, cancel, update that. To be fair, that is probably accurate. Well, it probably is accurate for, wait, no, it's going to be a lot higher than 7 seconds for that. Wait, no, never mind. That is accurate. That would be probably accurate because that is 7 minutes, not 7 seconds. Don't mind me when I can't read. And yes, I do apologize if you guys get tired of the jokes. Oh! Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, have a good night. Bacon's cool. I hope to see you all probably on like one of the weekend streams where it's a little bit earlier for you. Cause like Monday through Friday. If I stream at starting at about 10 a.m. Oh, sorry. Monday through Friday I start at like 10 p.m. Eastern. However, like I typically will do Stardew PvP on Saturday at 10 a.m. essentially for Eastern. And then I'll typically play something on Sunday at 10 a.m. as well. So yeah. And nothing else, as I do still go and keep the VODs published. So like, I thank you for stopping by. And I would definitely admit that unless you want to go and actually chat with me, I never feel pressure to go and actually stay up late to go and catch my streams. But I do appreciate you staying up technically late to go and watch it. Okay, so let's start this train wreck.
Final checks are being carried out on the grid, and it won't. This is what you've been waiting for. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
Yep.
And
See ya, Bacon's cool. Hope you have a nice sleep. Declare, can you get that position back? I have faith in you. Why are you not getting that position back? Most of the field's also on mediums, Leclerc. Get on it. To be fair, that does mean that probably most of the field is on. That does mean that probably most of the field is on freaking a one-stop. The only ones that aren't on a one-stop are. Well, the only ones that might not be on one stop are Perez, Sonoda, De Vries, Bottas, and Joe. Okay, yep, no. There shouldn't be any rain intervention. Oh. I forgot about that. Yes, for anybody that does not know me that well, as you might expect, the two most common jokes here. One, I'm dumb. Two, you guys, I signed up for the fact that I'm an idiot. And then there is no third joke. We just have to joke that I'm an idiot. You guys signed up for the fact that I'm an idiot. So probably don't fight teammate that. I wanted to keep with him, but I don't want him to be slowing down Leclerc so that he doesn't. Yeah, like I want it to be like this. Because I don't mind him fighting him when. Yeah, like I don't mind. I don't mind signs and like fighting Leclerc when like Leclerc is actually like caught up and stuff. But if he's trying to like catch somebody, I don't want him. I don't want him being fought by like signs. Essentially. I'm just gonna let things go. Oh, frick.
And red flag.
That was a red flag?
Uh,
Debris literally getting crashed was a red flag.
All drivers
I
have
hate
taken
the fact
their
that you also
positions
had to do
again.
that.
Once more, they're ready to race.
I feel it on soft.
It's lights out, and away we go.
I'm hope that I didn't make an absolute blunder with Claire. Cause I might have. Oh wait, no, never mind. I will have to pit technically for both people. But signs I can pit again for softs. Leclerc I have to pit again for mediums. Probably pit for about 30.
And just a reminder on guys.
okay.
This is really where he's going to lose that time. To be fair, I didn't even realize I left him on that.
There is a crash. Watch out for debris.
I hope it's okay, Alex.
That's Bottas.
Safety car. Stay positive.
Yeah, copy.
And work on tire temps. So there was a crash. Watch for debris in front.
Okay, there's my point. Like, well, there's my point from earlier. Like, Bottas got the penalty there, but there wasn't much that Bottas could have done. Like, that was mainly Sargent, actually. Now, you very much do say that Sargent should have gotten the penalty, not Bottas there. And, like, I don't... Like, I'm somewhat mad about Sargent not getting a penalty, despite the fact that, one, he's American. Two, the fact that I'm not even an alpha.
Energies are good.
Okay.
It could be this lap. Stand by. Let's focus on this restart.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Ah. What? This game is apparently buggy with the... apparently has like tons of bugs. I don't know why. Oh. That would explain why he wasn't getting DRS. I thought he should have been getting DRS. I didn't realize it wasn't enabled. Give him a fighting chance against Russell. Damn, I was really hoping that he would be there. So they're paying about at 54. Oh, frick. I never had him return of 7 mediums. Wait, why did he never return us 7 mediums? Should have. I'm gonna see if this glitch is correct. He very much should be pitting on lap 33. Go on lap 34.
take care of the tires.
Copy.
And I'd say I should have really put Leclerc onto mediums just to kind of get so that he essentially didn't have to pit, but like, eh. .401. Second only to McLaren.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, I will very much admit that that was probably Leclerc. Please don't tell me yet. Our recovery drives Leclerc. Are you kidding me? Why are you not there? Why are you not fast? you. Push. Get past the freaking off-tari. Thank you.
Big crash there.
Oh!
Watch out for debris.
It's okay.
Oh, for some out!
Okay, okay, by the way.
Hey, Alonso! What? It's not gonna be much lower, but he has to. My lord!
We're ready to get this race underway again.
With the first two positions out.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Of course, yeah, everybody that's on. Yeah, like Russell went with, like me with the idea of fresh fresh mediums over aged hard, over aged soft. Alright. So McLaren still has stuff to race for. Science pretty much doesn't. Can't even remotely catch Hamilton. I don't think so, but we'll see. You might have caught Hamilton if I had him on that from the beginning. Probably not gonna catch now.
Taking the flag. And P4. Good job. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I tried my best, guys. Pace was there. So.
like you said, I had a good.
Okay, and check the flag.
Sainz could have gone podium.
Wow, what a fantastic drive from Lewis Hamilton.
Definitely a well-deserved.
To be fair, this is also something else that I do like about this
Very
game.
good indeed.
It will actually highlight
It's hugs all
other
round for the
drivers
team.
rather
In
than
fact,
just
they
your
all
own.
deserve a pat on the back as well.
Because like previously it would only highlight it. Yeah, previously it would only highlight like Leclerc and Sainz in my case, possibly Behrman are doing. It wouldn't really highlight like Hamilton did a good job, or even like Alonso / Verstappen. So yeah. Wow, I'm down at 4th. Cool, so I got 18. And so I moved up to at least 6th there. So braking to 95, control to 90, science's cornerings to 91. Geo upgrades adaptability to 70, as to 82, making him go to 79. So it's Derulo, Maloney, and then Miney. Oh, wow. An abs... Yeah, that was terrible. Okay, so no matter what, they're going to be tired for the race. Okay. So then I want that to be wheel gun and then use tires off, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fine with that. Because to be fair, my two major weaknesses so far have been, at least my two major concerns, and at least in terms of pit stops is, one, the time just period. Two, tightening tires and then loosening tires. So getting the tires off and then tightening them. Like, yes, it's tires in general. Whether it's loosening them, getting them off, or even just like putting them on or tidying up. It still is the tires themselves. I keep forgetting that, like, I keep forgetting that the intensity these is like no intensity, rest. I say negative intensity, rest. Easy intensity, car building. And then there is the high here is the natural difficulty, natural intensity, the drills. And then finally, gym training is like the highest. So it's high intensity, essentially. I keep forgetting that it's like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be fine with this, actually. Like I don't mind losing the bit in car release, in all honesty. Because to me, like, car release is not too much of an issue. I find a much bigger issue with the tires off and the tightening tires right now. Obviously, a car release is going to be, like, an important thing as well. But, like, I feel like the bigger issues are the time and then the car release. Apparently, it might be wise to go and upgrade this factory. So I'm starting to have an issue. Like don't get me wrong, like, this is not a bad thing to me. Because it is a lot more realistic, but, like, I will say that this does go in, like, in terms of the taking the fight to Red Bull a lot faster, it does harm it, essentially. Because then now it's like, okay, I do technically have to upgrade this factory. Not because I want to develop, also not because I want to actually bring parts to the track faster. I mean, obviously that's part of it, but, like, the bigger issue to me is the fact that I'm already out developing, and I'm not, like, I'm already out developing myself, and I'm not even adding in more projects. Like I'm now struggling to bring parts and still produce parts regularly. And I still have the, like, effectively level 2 design center. Like, I don't even technically have the design center level 3. Design center level 3 is literally just going to be giving me, like, the airflow. It's not going to be giving me any actual, like, project capability. And like I straight up can't even build a part. I can't even build the freaking yeah, like, I can't even build the part of, the rear wing if I wanted to. It's like I still have this to do, and like there's like 4. There's this one, and then there's this, essentially. And actually, even still, I technically need 2 more days. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I now remember why I only have 1. Because I'm only going to need 1. I'm going to be like, these 3 literally just have to have to tie me over until this one gets done. So 400,000 to go and get the stuff 5 days. Put 1 the 10th. Okay, so rather than being there, it's done there. That is quite tempting. I don't exactly know. Like, on one hand, I kind of want to do it, but also at the same time, I kind of don't. Like, definitely if it was a factor, I definitely would be like, yes, 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 do it right now. Like, get it done like right now if you can. Because, like, I'm needing parts. But, like, I don't need exactly more development capability. Wait. Actually, okay, yeah, I will do it. So here's my logic behind pay. So obviously it's now done here. Oh, sorry. Obviously, rather than like this 15th over here, it's now due here. So here's my logic. Like, obviously I get the stuff done here. So basically what that means is I do the chassis, or get the chassis done right now, or at this point. The reason why I'm like, yeah, let's pay it. Let's do it. Let's stop debating. Let's do it. Why not? The reason why I thought that is this is going to stop it. So, like, it's just going to, like, I'm going to get stopped, like, 3 days in a row. Oh, sorry, 2 days in a row. No, actually, I'm going to get stopped 3 days in a row. Actually, yeah, no, I'm going to get stopped 4 days in a row. And here's why I said I'm going to get stopped 4 days in a row. So, suspension, I have 1 more left. Chassis, I have 1 more left. This is gonna stop it. This is gonna stop it. Hi. Hi. This will technically just go through, but it will stop here, and kind of this would have been stopped anyway. So, hi. Yeah, definitely this tour center is, like, very, very important, in all honesty. Oh, they also went and vastly lowered the monthly upkeep for it. Jeez. Because, like, I remember with this that's like, literally with me, it's like, yeah, I was seeing it. It's like, I was being an idiot. I misinterpreted the monthly upkeep as weekly upkeep for the tour center, essentially. At least in 2022. But yeah, like here, no, I would not have made that mistake at all. Like, jeez. I'm actually kind of fine with that. Wait. Like, this is why I do say that I do like this game. Like, to me, it's like, there's the pros and cons to, like, both of this. Because, like the pro for having the parts be capable to be destroyed or have a lifespan is, like, well, yeah, the pros to the lifespan on the parts is essentially, like, the pro is a lot more realistic, because you're going to be a lot more deciding on, like, do I want to make more parts? Do I want to go do insert thing here? It also makes it a lot more understandable to go and be making new parts if possible. Because, like, I very much will admit that, like, for me, I never really upgraded the factory on 2022. I might actually be upgrading, like I was at, like, I think tier 4 for this before I actually started being like, yeah, no, I need to upgrade my factory. Like, because literally it wasn't even until, like, 3 or 4 that I was starting to upgrade it. I'm at level 2 on this design center, and I'm already debating upgrading that factory. Like, it's insane. Of course, it's not helping, but yeah. That's the other point. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see you all tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be doing Code of the Lamb, essentially. So yeah, be looking forward to that. Still need to 100% it, like I said, but, like, it's getting there. It's getting there, definitely. I think I have one more person to sacrifice, and then after that, it's just kind of like, eh. Everybody else is just kind of like, yeah, they're there. I don't exactly care too much, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, like I said, I do hope to see you all for that. I first hope you all enjoyed this. Then I hope to see you all tomorrow for Code of the Lamb. And nothing else. I see y'all next week for more of this. Definitely, like I mentioned, it's going to be. It's definitely going to be a while before I gonna get to Ferrari. So yeah, like, Yeah, like this one is just a massive bit. Oh, frick. I don't have any more side pods. That's a problem. Yeah. So Ferrari, Ferrari is having tons of problems. Oh dear. Well, if you want to see Ferrari's problems, then I will definitely see a yawn next week. But yeah, if you want to see more, if you want to see actually more F1 Manager, I'll probably be doing more of it on Friday. In all honesty, like I might do something else on Friday, but in all honesty, it's probably gonna be a lot more on the challenges, essentially. Like, still just trying to go and do a bunch of the scenarios and stuff, seeing what can I do with them, how can I achieve them, and just otherwise doing well. So, I will ultimately see everyone whenever next see you all.